operator of Finesse. Wow. Okay, let me start over. So, I am Miss J Bird. I am in Tampa, Florida. I am the owner and operator of Finesse Body Spa here in Tampa, Florida. Right now, she's an at-home spa, but she is aspiring to have her own location, of course, with employees. At this time, my goals are to get my spa up and running, to acquire clients, and to just make a name for myself. So last week, Naisha tasked me with 4 things, and I should have had my notes, but one of them was to go live. That was the hardest one,
Okay.
right? Right, that was the hardest one, right? So she tasked me with going live. She tasked me with looking for a spot. Naisha, you're gonna kill me. I don't know why I don't have my paperwork
Okay,
here.
hold on 1 second for me. I'll hold 1 second.
Okay. And Aisha, I didn't do chapter 2, so I have to double up this week.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm trying to find what I wrote on last week, and I know I had it in here. But anyway, I know you did task me with 4 things, and the last thing was you wanted me to go live, and that's what I did. And that's what I've been the most, that has given me the most feedback, right? So a couple things. When I did that live, I connected with a lot of people I had not connected with in a long time. And I was able to show my talent. And I've always said this, I'm very good at speaking, right? I'm very comfortable at speaking. I can tell you that today, my comfortability was a lot better. And my cousin realized this because my cousin knows me. So last week she was like, your ass sounded like an auctioneer. Cause I was like, you know, so she said, slow your ass down, you know. And that's what she told me. So I love feedback. I love feedback. I worked in customer service for a very long time. I worked in corporate America for a very long time. And I know the benefits of feedback. And it's a 2-edged sword. Somebody will tell you something to bring you up. Somebody will tell you something also to bring you down. So it just depends on you and your self-esteem of what you can tolerate. So I know that I can always trust her because she's my cousin to tell me the truth. And she did. And she was like, slow your ass down. So today I said I was going to sit back and relax. And that's what I did. So I can tell you also that there was somebody else that watched me, another mentor of mine that watched me. She was very impressed into my DMs, and she was very proud of me. And she told me how well I did. So that has fueled my fire to go live, because it is a blessing to bless somebody, right? And I to Atlanta not too long ago, and I went to a conference, and someone said, the guy that was there said that I am the cure to someone's cancer. So when we open up a business, we think, because I just had a conversation with someone last night, I'm not going to do this business because there's 5 other girls in Tampa, Florida that's doing this business. Right. So I said, and I don't know if I was talking to you, Naisha, but I told a young lady this. I said, it's 5 of us in Tampa, Florida doing this business. I have not heard of any of y'all except for 2 of y'all, just 2 of y'all. Now 3 of y'all. But let me say this. I need you to go to the library and look up how many women it is in Tampa, Florida. Can we do them all? We cannot. No. So, right? As a matter of fact, no, I'm gonna tell you when I had this conversation with my business besties. So this weekend, this past Saturday, I sat down with 3 other ladies from St. Petersburg, Florida. We're all opening businesses. Some of them don't even, they're finishing up their, getting their website, so on and so forth. That's what I'm doing also. And that's what we talked about. We talked about competition, and there was 3 of them from St. Pete. And they were like, well, how do you feel about that? I said, listen, it's a few million women here in this county. I can't do them all. And I'm going to attract the one that's right for me. And then we also notice
they're not going to also do what you do, or even maybe as well as you do it.
Absolutely. Because here's the thing. Sometimes it's the experience. It's going to be someone that wants to come to me because when they come through the door, I'm probably the only one that's told them in the whole week, hey, beautiful, how you doing? to acknowledge them, to give them a hug. I was plus size for a number of years and I worked in retail, and I worked for a retail store by the name of Catherine's. It's an older plus size store where these women that come in there and they was 300, 400, 500 pounds, right? And some of them, they would have people assist them putting their clothes on. So they would come in shopping for bras and they would want you to put their bras on and everything else. Well, I said that to say this. Sometimes just the acknowledgement and the touch of somebody is all they needed. And that's why they came in there and they sat down there and spent $300 or $400 worth of clothes that, on clothes that they asked didn't even well, because they just needed a conversation, right? And I'm a conversationalist. So it's going to be somebody that wants me for my conversation. It's going to be somebody that wants me for my acknowledgement. It's going to be somebody that wants to experience. And that's what I'm here for. I'm the cure to the cancer.
Let's say the red apples. Are you familiar with the red apple?
Tell me.
No.
So like you would say, if you go to a store and there's a red apple, there's one is 20 cents, one is 22 cents, the other one's 24 cents. Which apple are you going to buy?
Most likely I'm gonna get the 24-cent one.
You would just get the 3 identical apples, you would get the most expensive one?
I probably would.
So here's the thing. It just depends on what it
more
looks like.
expensive.
See, it depends on what it looks like. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm that person that will look at the beef and say which one is like $5.49 and $5.42 and $5.43. I don't know why
They're apples, they're all in the same bin.
They're
I'll
identical.
probably get the cheapest one for some reason. I don't know why. I'll probably get the
Most
cheapest
people
one. I
would
don't know why.
probably pick the cheapest one if they're all identical.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I would pick the most one, because to me, if it screams quality. If it's more expensive and they're all identical, to me, on the inside of the apple, it's got to be something different on the inside of that apple. That's why it costs, more. So that would be the reason why I would probably pick more.
The average person.
Right.
So that most people, if there are 3 identical apples, they're going to choose the cheapest one. Okay. But that is a different way of perceiving it. But then the next thing is, there's a red apple, there is the organic apple. There's organic apples, and then there's organic Honeycrisp apples, which are your favorite. The one is 10 cents. The organic Honeycrisp apples 40 cents. Which one are you going to pick?
The one that you like the taste of.
Whatever. Right.
No matter what the price was.
No matter what the price is.
Because I like Macintosh, and I ain't gonna get I like Honeycrisp too, but I like Macintosh. So that's my apple.
So my whole point was this: I always tell people, like my staff, because I said there's body sculptors coming every day, but I tell them we are organic Honeycrisp apples, meaning that we given a different experience. We're constantly educate ourselves. We greet people. We make our clients feel good, and they're going to come to us, and they're going to think when they might try them other people, but they will say, well, I really know that I'm ready to get body sculpted for real. I'm gonna save my little money and I'm to glam them. I know it costs a little bit more, but I know they're educated. I know they know what they're doing. So it's about, like she said, giving an experience, setting yourself up different from the rest. And the people need to know, because other than that, people just know you body sculpt and she body sculpts and she body sculpts. If you're not going live or sharing your pictures or sharing what's different about you, how does your customer know? How do they know the difference between a $50 butt lift and a $200 butt lift? You going live, talking about your business, being excited about the business, educating your client about your business is what sets you apart from everyone else. So I would probably a lot of people body sculpting in Tampa, but how many of those people are going to be body sculpting a year from now? Because somebody just started because it looks cool. They thought it'd be some quick money, and they're going to be probably in my group in the next couple months trying to sell their machines.
Right, because I actually before when I made the decision to do it, I actually didn't know it entails everything that it entails, as far as, having to know the bodies and, what you can't do on, who you can do it on and who you can and all of that. But I actually had it done long before I even decided to do it myself. I had it done by this girl. And when I went to her, I didn't really know. So I couldn't, compare her to anything. But now that, I've been in the business and I've done a lot of research and, looked at other people and, I follow you, and see how things should be done and all of that. And I know now that was a horrible experience that I went to for her. And she was running a special. It was $150 for 3 sessions. So now I know that was number one red flag. And when I got there, just her attire, she just had on like a hoodie and some tights and some flippers or something like that. And I can remember her telling me about the alcohol intake. And she just told me, don't drink alcohol for 72 hours. And now I'm saying to myself, and at that time I just accepted it. I didn't ask the why or anything. But now I know, well, if I tell my client that, I have to be ready to tell them why you cannot drink alcohol, and not just tell you don't drink alcohol. That made a difference. And my experience with her, really taught me some things on what I know I wouldn't want to have in my business.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Just the quality, just her attire itself made a difference.
So you said right now you're in a place where you said you're started, but you're just kind of shooting around and kind of sound like you're just kind of shooting around in the dark. Where you're
because I have my certificate, I have my cavitation machine, I have my wood therapy, I have sauna blanket, and I got my body wraps and stuff from you. I have my website, I have waist beads, and I have stuff, and I practice a little bit, but my website is just about done. But I haven't even opened it up yet. So if you go to my website, it's just going to say opening soon, and put your email here for updates and, of sort. So it's really just the fear, I guess, of really just jumping out there and going head on and getting started.
Do you have proven work of your own?
No, I do. But I practice on my husband and I practice on my daughter. My daughter's results wasn't that great, but my husband's, his was. But he don't drink a lot of water, and then my picture quality. And I always say this, I always make a reason or excuse, to not go head on and take the next step. And so I'm saying, okay, I don't want to post his pictures because, the direction is off, all that's off, and, the background and all of that. So it's just another reason that I give myself to not go head on and get started.
Okay. Jay Bird.
Yes, ma'am.
What would you say to her? Does she sound familiar?
Absolutely, just like me. So we're in the same spot. This week, I was blessed with a virtual assistant just yesterday, not even this week, just yesterday. And he is getting me together. He's actually doing I just asked him to do everything, getting my branding, so on and so forth. I've just decided, Naisha, and I don't know what you think about this. I'm going to take the body, that look of the body off, and either do a palm, because that's my theme and going to be in my spa palm theme, or something else, because I want to be more professional looking. I have decided to elevate myself and make sure that it is going to be an experience. And I say that because once I get myself together, that machine that we were talking about, I think things like that are going to matter, right? That everything has to be in alignment. The atmosphere, the attitude, the environment, the music, the attire, right? It has to be in line, and the equipment. So I'm going to task myself with that. But I got some deep people.
Let me stop you right there. You don't have to wait for everything to be perfect.
Okay. No, I know. I ain't got to wait for it to be perfect, but that's an investment, gal. And I got to hold on to these coins right now.
Oh, okay.
Get these coins together, because let me tell you something. This is what, and I know you know this, and I know you're going to tell me. I know you're going to tell me the right thing, because I've been doing my research. Just like anything else, they don't give you money until you can show that you got money and you can pay that money back.
Oh, you're talking about for your loans, okay? Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So and I plan to be honest with you, because I'm a good writer. I plan to, when I first open, listen, as soon as I got that flow coming in, like I need to, and I don't even talk about no 10,000. I'm talking about a good 2 to 5. I'm gonna start applying for grants and loans and all that kind of stuff so that I can ramp things up.
Mhm.
Because I know it's gonna come, right? I gotta do it in increments. But any kind of grant that I can apply for, I saw the other day, there are so many women grants, Black
Mhm.
owned female grants that we can get. But number one, the business has to be certified to be at the top of the list. And number two, we got to have our things in order. So I've got my business credit in order. I was on a live today, and the person said the magic number is 80 as far as a Paydex score. I got two things on there, and my Paydex score is a 72. Just two. I got two things. I was blessed, and it's been in 60 days. So
Wow.
it must be because my hold on, Gay, tell a lot of people my credit is very Caucasian.
That has a lot to do with it.
She's so
When I'm on paper, I look like a white woman.
Yeah.
If I go in there with some blue contacts, they'll think I'm Caucasian. So,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
just
so
saying God is good.
so the main thing with our Think and Go Rich is just establishing what your goals is. So Shonda, did you start off with writing out your goals?
I had not write down on paper, no. I have them in my head, but I haven't actually like.
And start working in your workbook?
I did. I done the first one, but the goals when it asks the desired amount of money, I done that one, and I don't know what all I was supposed to put down for my desired amount of money, but
You think that you need to live off from whatever it is you want. It just starts with, what do you want? What do you think would make you happy? Or what are you willing to work hard for?
Mhm. So I haven't I didn't write down the goals, but I did write down my desires and some things that I would like to have established and have the funds to establish. And I think my total was like at $750,000. So
Okay.
it was up there. I was like, well, maybe I'll put down some things that maybe the book wasn't asking for.
So what do you? So basically, I'm going to tell you guys why I did this, because why it worked. I'm going to tell you, I worked through it. I've worked through it several times. The first thing I said I wanted to do was I wanted to make $500,000. I wanted to have 100 business partners. I never knew how I would do that, but this was something that I wanted to do.
100 business partners?
100 business partners, some kind of 100 affiliates with Glam Slim.
Okay.
But I'm saying so with that being said, I never, you don't have to know the answer. When you work through the book, it will all come out. The ideas will come. Like what I'm telling you, I wanted to make $500,000. I didn't know how I was going to do that, but when I did that, following just an idea and seeing it through my body contouring supplies, I created that website on a complete whim, following the principles of the book. And in less than 1 year, Body Contouring Supplies made $160,000. That was yeah. I mean, I'm saying, and so having 100 business partners, I didn't know I was going to be a trainer or even be, as good of a trainer I was been. So as far as having 100 business partners as a trainer, I have now made well over 100 business partners. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. As you just put you put what you're willing to, your goal, and then you will have ideas as you go along that will bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? So the next thing, I started Body Contouring Supplies. I started distributing. I started things that brought me all kinds of income from different places that actually helped me make it very, very close to my goal. So about working your ideas and seeing them through. When I said you don't have to wait for everything to be perfect, because when I started Body Contouring Supplies, I did not know anything about being a distribution company. I was like, it couldn't be too hard to figure out. So I just started and I figured it out. Now I know, but I didn't know. But I started earning as I was learning. And sometimes I'm just that kind of person though, where I will step out and I will take those risks, and because I think that with risk can come the biggest reward. So that's
Right.
what. So the next thing that you have to do, once you set your goal, you have to figure out your goal. But what are you going to give to create that goal? I told myself what I gave when I created my first goal. I said I was going to implement wigs for breast cancer clients. And I made everybody who at the time I was still working hairdresser, and everybody who I know came around me that had any type of cancer affiliated, I made them a wig, and I used raw Indian hair. I mean, this was like a $400 or $500 wig, but that was what I told the atmosphere I was giving for my success. And I'm telling you, anytime I feel like, oh, I'm falling off of my goal, or I'm feeling like I'm shrinking down, I'm like, I guess it's better. It might be time for me to make a wig for somebody or something, because this is what I
Really? Amen. Amen.
So it's that partnership. So what are you willing to give? Like you're saying, you want to give this top-notch customer service experience, but you know, maybe you could tailor down that a little bit more. You know, maybe you could really be that poster child to really help. Like I said, like you said, helping those women that are 300 and 400 pounds really feel beautiful and finding their self-esteem, you know. Like you said, you have this vibrant personality. You probably had it no matter what size you are, but some people are really stuck inside themselves, and maybe a woman that helps those women shine through, because you know, it's not always, you know, it's not always the size 2 clients. It's, you know, I see a lot of women that are, you know, running around, they're, you know, 300 and 400 pounds, and they just want somebody to help them, and somebody who will take the time and make them feel good and make them not feel like they are just another dollar, you know.
Right.
I could see that in you. I think in your lives, I think as you keep talking, I think that audience will find you, if that's what you, yeah.
Well, like I said, it blessed me. I'm glad you told me, because it helps me to focus, and it helps me to connect and pull people in. And I need that. And I need to blossom. I need to get it out. You know, it's stifled. I need to get it out. So I'm glad you told me to do that.
So we did our goals, and then after we goals is our leverage. That's figuring out how are we going to implement those goals. So we now implemented your goal with your live. You hired assistants now, so that person is going to help you with your social media. Thing would be your leveraging. So now we got to figure out your social media marketing, which now still leaves us in somewhat of a bind, because I know that you don't want social media in your house. So because you can't, I know you wouldn't want to do large, you know, social media marketing if you're very, you know, cautious about who's coming into your house. So how do we find clientele for you that you're comfortable bringing into your home?
Well, when I said the live today, Renee hit me up, and she's the one that got the water bottle. She's up around the age group, because my virtual assistant, it's so funny you say that. My virtual assistant asked me who's my target market audience, and I was able to rattle it off to him. My target market audience is the ages between 30 and 60. She's a teacher, she's a nurse, she's well-traveled, she's well-educated, she's a boss babe, she's a CEO. She likes to take her time and treat herself, whether it's a fine wine, body contouring. And she's a woman that has decided to revamp herself and revamp her life, because she is me, right? So Miss Renee is one that hit me up and said to me, I want to do the cellulite. So I'm going to do the cellulite for her. Another one who is a VP at a bank, Miss Terica, she hit me up. So I'm going to do her, you know.
So off your live today, you got 2 clients?
Yes. Yes.
That is awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Because they hit me up. They said, we need that. I'm like,
yes.
all you gotta do is open your mouth, Jay Bird. That's all you
money did that cost you?
Zero money. Zero money. Zero money. I like that. All it cost me was zero money. You know,
Okay.
So you said,
zero
so you spoke
advertising. I
about,
had the Facebook ad or boost that for nobody, baby. It was right here, right here.
so you spoke about your targeted audience on your live? Or that was something that you and your assistant had a conversation about?
Say it again now.
You spoke about the audience that you want to target. You spoke about that on your live?
No.
Or that was a
So,
conversation
no.
you and your
So what
assistant?
happened was my virtual assistant was asking me, he asked me to fill out a form. And today he hit me up and said, these are the things I need you to answer questions on. I need you to tell me who your target market audience is, because he's a computer graphic guy. So he's doing my whole package, right? And he wants to know who my audience is so he can cater to if it's luxury, if it's rustic, if it's, you know, casual, if it's, you know what I'm saying? So I told him my target market audience is, you know, 30 to 60. She's well-traveled. She's educated. She's a nurse. She's a doctor. She's a teacher. She's a mom who exercises. She is the girl that goes to Bali and goes to the Bahamas and goes to the Dominican Republic to get her body done. She's the brunch girl, right? She's the girl that buys the expensive purses, but she's also the girl that knows how to put a piece together with Goodwill. So she knows how to thrift and she knows how to do those things, but she takes care of herself, right? She's a girl that says, stop, I'm gonna take care of myself, right? I'm gonna go get my hair done. So when I got on the live, I said, okay, I need to do a model call. It just was like, what, you know, I'm talking about myself, but this is also, like Naisha said, the live is not just about me. The live is about what I offer, right? I've got to get that out there because last week I told her my issue was I'm very secretive and I have been putting so much on my plate because I haven't been telling people what I want to do. So Saturday when I went to meet with my business besties, they said to me, well, you know, your ass can get a virtual assistant because they said, what's taking you so long? You need to get out there. And I said, well, I haven't did a website, blah, 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 blah. And they was like, get your virtual assistant. Why you waiting? So I did that. So today, as I was speaking, you know, like Naisha told me, she was like, well, listen, just don't be on there talk about how pretty y'all. You know, you need to talk about your damn business. So
Right.
I said, it just clicked in my head, and maybe she was telling me telepathy. She was like, bitch, talk about your business. So I said, I need to do a model call. If you are in the Tampa Bay area and you are wanting cellulite treatments or you have cellulite and you're willing to dedicate 2 days a week for the next 3 weeks to me, I got you. Come see me. I'll show you what I can do. Right. And that was it. And because they already know the expectation is 2 days a week, 3 weeks, 2 days a week, 3 weeks. It's like, don't come here acting stupid like, oh, girl, I got time. No, you already know. I told you 2 days a week, 3 weeks minimally. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get them to sign a release form and all that kind of stuff. But I need it because I need content. I need before and after work.
Yeah.
And so that's how I do it.
So that's what you need to do, Sharona. You need work. Because I'm telling you, somebody comes into my studio, I have absolutely no problem. I was telling her, like, I think one of your challenges was to try to start selling these $1,000 packages. Because I have a lot of content. I have no problem selling a package. And to show them, you can show them somebody else's work, and I think you can do this, but when it's really your work and you know that it's not, you ain't manipulating pictures, this is what I really can do. And that's going to give you that confidence, like I said earlier, to be that organic apple, to feel confident about what your price is, your time, what your experience is going to be, so that you can get to the next level. So you're still in your home?
Well, when I got started, I really wanted.
Oh, it's breaking up. I can't hear you. Oh, I think I lost. Are you still there, Jay Bird, or am I broken up?
I'm here.
Her reception dropped. I can't hear her.
Okay. So yeah, I'm you know, I'm happy that you told me that, Naisha. You don't put a fire under my ass.
You are doing. I can tell you just got this glow. I can see it. It's like you're like, I got my assistant, I got my studio, I got a couple clients. Like, I think you're gonna be. I think you're gonna be in that studio in the next 90 days. Like
I
think.
need to. I need to. I need to. I need to
Mhm.
because I ain't got this shit here for nothing. I gotta utilize this stuff. I've got to make my money back on this stuff. I have got to get and walk into my purpose. I've got to walk into my purpose because the vision was given to me. And not only did he give me the vision, he provided me with the resources. Not only did he provide me with the resources, he provided me with the mentors and the people. And because he's already done all the legwork, I might as well. I mean, what am I waiting on?
You know what? I'm just thinking now that is that Catherine's that you worked at, was that in your same hometown?
Yes.
You should go in there.
They don't have Catherine's no damn more.
Oh, they don't.
Listen, they got Lane Bryant. They got Lane Bryant. You know, they closed Catherine down. I don't know, because you haven't been plus size in a while. Okay. They done took Catherine's out and Avenue. We don't even have Avenue anymore.
I was just thinking it would be really great if you were able. They took away Avenue too?
Yeah, girl. I'm trying to tell you, they don't love us no more. It's like, you know, listen, I had a friend tell me
if you could partner with one of those stores and offer something. I don't know if it's
I can. Yes, because what I can do is I can go, I know that, and I don't know what the store manager would say, but I know that when Catherine's back in the day, they used to have like a model call on Saturdays. And they'll, you know, tell the prettiest girls with the prettiest face, like yourself and myself, that have the personalities to just walk around in clothes on a Saturday, right? Or they would have somebody, you know, that would offer like nails and stuff like that, like a mommy makeover. So heck yeah, I can probably go in there and say, hey, when you guys have your next Mother's Day or Valentine's Day or whatever, you know. But anyway, hey, I'm offering mommy makeovers. You know, if your customer gets $300 worth of clothes, you know, or something like that, or, you know, because they got to benefit from it too. You know what I'm saying? But they did before. I know Catherine's did. I don't know about Lane Bryant, you know, but that's the only plus size store here. Other than, hold on, we do have some plus size boutiques. So you might be right. Maybe I can go to the plus size boutiques and say, hey, I know you got some women here. These are my services, and tell them to come see me, you know?
But I'm trying to think, what could you do? I know you can't do body sculpting, or maybe you could do like some red light therapy, or, you know,
sauna blanket, red light therapy, foot detox, yoni steaming.
Yeah, there you go.
I got the rock.
Great if you can partner, or even your girlfriend's salon, if she lets you do a pop-up, even though, or something like that, just to kind of get some exposure.
Right.
So I would think about that. Think about some ways you can do some pop-ups.
Okay. And we do, as a matter of fact, they have it's called Saturday Morning Market. One of the girls, one of the business besties, last weekend, she went to one. And I know they already have some girls. So if I can go this Saturday, I'll probably look and see what they have. You know, it don't need to be 5 of us out there all selling body shapers and stuff like that. So I'm going to see, you know, but if they're all selling body shapers, hell, if I can get some gallon buckets, I'll just sit them down and do some foot detoxes while they sitting there. If I get electrical outlet.
And then put them in them buckets and give them your tea, you know, and telling them all the benefits of your tea, show your before and after pictures, tell them your story, and they're going to want to come see you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I have not done, I went to my doctor yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, Monday. I went Monday, and he did the pellet insert on me, and he didn't recognize me. He looked at me and said, Ms. Berger, how you doing? I said, I'm good. He said, so how you been? I said, well, I lost 100 pounds. He said, that was you? I said, yeah, that was me. He said, damn, you're looking good. So he made me feel good. And I told him, I said, listen, as I was losing the weight, you know what? No one told me that my ass need to take collagen. Why didn't y'all tell me that? I'm like, why didn't you tell me that shit? Like, come on, you know, so that's why I got this coochie on my chin, you know, because y'all didn't tell me to take collagen. So that, now that I'm armed with that information, I am going to target pre-op and post-op bariatric, pre-op and post-op cosmetic surgery, women of my age group, because that's my target market, and say, listen, y'all need to be taking vitamins and collagen. And if I can find someone to put my face on some collagen.
Oh, I can help you with that.
I know you can. That's what I'm telling you, Naisha. I'm Yeah, because listen, that girl came in yesterday. Girl, I tried to squeeze her ass into a waist trainer. I couldn't. And
Ooh.
I wanted to ask you, I know it's the business question, but them waist trainers are not for everybody. She has a short waist. And even the strap I put on the other day, it is not good for my waist because the thing just rolls up,
Yeah,
Mhm.
like my 5X and 6X ladies, even the waist trainer, because then when you got that shelf booty, it doesn't work. Yeah, so those
Mhm.
wraps be better
That's
for those.
that is. That's the shelf booty, honey. That thing come out just like this in the back. It
Uh-huh.
don't float. It ain't this. It's just like this in the back. You can sit a Coke can on it. Well, you used to be able to before I lost weight, but she still got some ass back there. But that, those are the things now that I'm learning. And I forget my other friend's name, but those are the things that I'm learning now because I want to be so knowledgeable that when they walk in, Naisha, I can look at them and
Mhm.
say, no, baby, you're not a waist trainer girl. You're a faja girl. And it's the reason why. You got a shelf booty like me, baby. And we still need to put you in something. So let's put you in a faja. But here's the benefits of a faja. The faja is going to shape you up all over. It's going to shape you from your knees up under your breasts to your arms, right? And it's going to give you that compression that you need. It's going to stop you from eating so damn much because you're going to be like, I'm done, right? And it's going to shape your body up, right? Everybody can't do the waist trainer. And now that I know that, because I done spent $200 or $300 on some damn waist trainers, and then it finally
You
dawned on
just
me.
sold me a
It's your
faja.
body,
I'm gonna tell
girl.
you that.
It's your body.
You just sold me a faja. I don't even need one. Yeah, that whole pitch was really nice. You sounded really good.
Thank you, baby.
I just bought one if you know it or not.
Okay.
All right, so
Amen.
Paul, I really want to hone in on you, Sharonda. And am I saying it right, Sharonda?
Chandra. You can just Sean is good. Sean.
Oh, okay, Sean.
Uh-huh.
I really want to hone in on and get you some goals set. So we need to get you set up because your first thing, we got to know what your goal. So if you don't have any type of blueprint of what you want or any steps of action, you'll always be shooting in the. So we got to get you. So now. Well, first of all, we got to get you some clients outside of your husband and your daughter. You got some girlfriends out there.
I do. I have some girlfriends, but where the problem with that comes in is they like to drink too much, and I can't use them because a few of my friends they love happy hour and stuff, and I know that that's going to defeat the purpose. You're not going to get results.
Following.
Huh? And that's another problem I have. I've never been like really active on social media. Before I started doing body contouring, before I had the idea of doing it, which was just like last year, my profile picture probably was from 2012. And I probably only had about 400 friends. I've never been active on social, and I didn't even have an Instagram. I just got an Instagram. So that probably would be a number one goal. Is
you start going through Facebook. You do you know the most popular like people in your city?
I do this.
Do this.
Uh-huh.
Write down some of the most popular hair salons that you can think of, some of the gyms that are in your neighborhood. Write down some of the most popular businesses, places that you think your target market would go to. So what is that? Hair salons. What else can we think of?
Nail salons.
Nails
on Instagram. Salons, boutiques, where they actually sell bundles and stuff like that.
On Instagram, you're gonna go on those people's Instagram and friend all of their friends.
Now, Naisha, hold on one second. I wanted to interrupt. I wanted to say something. I was thinking I was gonna hit up that brunch crew, but just like what she just said, I can't hit up that damn brunch crew. They like too many damn cars. I can't hit them up. Dang. But I was gonna ask you a question. There is a social influencer here in Tampa, Florida. She is the age group. She's a hot mess though. She's got 5 children. I know that she could benefit from this. And if she was able to lay on my table and I could get some inches off of her,
So
she could do it.
Naisha, how do you
Just
feel about have you ever seen the advertisement? Matter of fact, I messaged you and asked you about the Marco guy.
Yeah. Oh, Marco's actually, I actually hired him and he's good. I've actually gotten, I would say it's only been like about 4 days. I probably already got like 7 clients from them.
Really? And so is that the package where they call for you, or you
Yeah,
got the
I
one
did
where they see you?
call for because because I'm too busy.
Mhm. And so
But-
that's what I've had a meeting with actually 3 different people.
Huh.
Patient Rhino was one, but they're really popular and they charge like $6,000.
Oh my God. Oh,
They charge like $6,000, but they guarantee you all this money, but still coming up with $6,000, to pay them. And she was like, "Well, can you do 500? We can split it up at 500 a week." I say, "Man, let's still, I mean, 500 every 2 weeks." I'm like,
one client is that,
yeah. So they have that price, and then Marco, and it's another guy too that I was speaking with, and he's a little cheaper than Marco. So I'm just on the fence of which one of them two.
Marco, they have like a $99 program, but with their program, you go in and they'll set you up with your ads, but you're gonna be the one doing all the work. So you got to go and calls and listen to their
for that one.
Yeah. But
they have one for 1,500.
You'll learn how to do it though in the future. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So say that again. How does that work?
So it's a marketing firm. So they have I think different packages. It's like $100 package. They'll do your sponsored ads for you. But when people comment on them, you got to go in there and respond to the leads and book the appointments. And so they're giving you the leads, but you're going to be the one that's close. So I have a package. I think I got the more expensive package. It was $1,000. So they do all the ads and they close the sale and they book all the appointments. So they appointments every day.
Mm-hmm.
My ad went live on Friday, and I've gotten already like seven appointments. So it's pretty much paid for itself.
And his is like, his, I think that one is $1,500 a month.
Yeah, it's pricey
$1,500 a month, but I mean, you guarantee, to make double that, and then they guarantee you your money. So if he don't get you at least your investment back, I think in 90 days he'll refund you your money.
But you got to make sure and be on the calls. If you're not on those calls, they will eliminate you.
Mm-hmm.
But though it's beneficial, because you're gonna learn. It's just more.
But how
marketing.
would they know? How would they know? Because they call the customer back saying, "Hey, just wanted to follow up with you to make sure that you were called by such and such."
No. They have calls every week where they're teaching you like how to sell.
Yeah, weekly like coaching calls. And that's where I got the packet that I sent you from Patient Rhino. I got that from them because I had a meeting with the lady. And we went over everything. And when she told me $6,000, I was like, well, I can't really, come up with $6,000 right now. So she offered me the packet that they kind of teach off of. So I bought that and I can learn from it myself, versus, paying them the extra $6,000 and then they teach me and, bring me the clients. So I got that packet. So the consultation part on there is very helpful. I've read it a few times to get comfortable with your consultations and, actually asking the right questions and engage in the right conversations.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's awesome. So what I was going to say, because how she's doing her lives now and speaking to her audience, we need to get you an audience. So what I was saying is on those Instagram, find those popular businesses that are in your region, get those people. When you follow them, they will follow you back and you can unfollow them after, but you're going to build an audience of people in your region and you're going to need to have some content. Okay. I don't mind sharing my pictures. You're more than welcome to use anybody who trains with me. You're welcome.
You know what? Let me be honest with you. I'm too scared to use people's pictures because I need to be sure I can do that shit. And
right.
Listen, just as
but you need content, and get the content.
I need some content, but shit, if you don't snatch about that too. I can only snatch out 3.
Right, but in different body types, you can make a difference.
see nobody anything. I mean, you know, it's
And
hard.
I asked my husband that because Patient Rhino for the $6,000, they also give you like a portfolio of full of before and after pictures, you know, that you can use as part of the package. And I'm saying like, well, I wouldn't even feel comfortable sharing those pictures like it's my work when I just know on my conscience that it's not my work.
Work
You know?
can just be things that you admire. You know, I mean, like you say, who wants to get this done? You know, or who wants to be my model to get this treatment, or so that when somebody needs to look at your page and know what you do.
Mhm.
Why do I want to be? Why do I want to accept her as a Facebook friend? Or why do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So gotta have something up there. So if you can't get the girlfriends, you gotta go live and like she did and ask for a couple of models.
And I ain't gonna lie, but I did put out a post on Facebook, you know, saying models wanted, and I got a few responses, but nobody
You
that actually followed
gotta
through.
do people like to see people, especially if they don't really know you that well.
Mhm. Yeah.
Do you feel like Jay Bird, it made a difference when you talk to the people?
Absolutely, because people, you know, so Chandra, for the last couple months, I have been going live at the gym and just doing little, you know, excerpts. Oh, I'm at the gym. This is what I'm doing. And I had got to the point where my trainer was taping me. He was filming me, and I was putting it on my stories every day.
Okay.
And it was just motivating people because they knew me as the proverbial fat fly girl. They just knew my ass was gonna be fat for all my life. You know what I'm saying? So for me to even be exercising was like, oh, okay, damn, she doing it. And then I was showing my progress. So when Naisha said you need to go live, the expectation, the first one was, let's talk about my weight loss and let's see what I did. So
Mhm.
that's what they wanted to know. Everybody wanted to know what the hell you did. You know, did you go, was you screwing it off? Did you drink it off? Did you peel it
Mhm.
off? You know,
Did
what
you
you
have
took, girl?
surgery?
You
What?
know,
Yeah, what you
did you
do?
diet tee it off? Did you put your finger down, you throwed it off? You know what I'm saying? They were trying to figure that thing out, you know, and a lot of them had called me and asked me anyway, girl, what you did? I'm like, bitch, I moved my body. You saw me at the damn gym, you know? And I did some other shit you don't need to know about. But anyway, so the expectation was already there. So the audience was there. They just needed me to engage. So all I had to do is, and just like tonight, I only had 8 people. Like the other night, I had 24 people. But when I looked back later on at the amount of people that looked at it, it was looked at 80 something times. So
Wow.
people saw me talking and they was like, oh, what is she talking about? They hit that thing that said view video. And they was like, oh my God, da, 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 because they wanted to know about me losing the weight, right? And they watched someone watched the whole video and hit me up in my DM and stuff like that. So even with the 8 that I have tonight, I just look back, 12 people have looked at it just since we hung up. I mean, since I hung up with them. So the engagement is there. And then just like Naisha said, if people are buying you, they need to see you and what you offer. And just by how I am and who I am and how I carry myself, it's always people, and I can see you that way too. I can see you that way, that people want to be in our presence because just like Naisha, we're calming, we're soothing, we're intelligent, we hold ourselves in a way. You know, I could be ratchet when it's time to be ratchet, but I could be funny when it's time to be funny. And I could be godly when it's time to be godly. You know, I'm that chameleon. But people just want to be in our presence and they're comfortable with us. You know, they're comfortable being themselves. So I'm glad that Naisha told me, hey, it's time. She pushed me out there like a baby bird. She pushed me out there and said, okay, fat girl, it's time for you to fly. Come on, do this thing, you know. And I didn't want to disappoint. Now tonight I think Naisha did, I did like an hour last time or 45 minutes, right?
Yeah, I think your first one was longer.
Yeah.
Sure.
But tonight I just gave it to her short and sweet. I guess gave it to her short and sweet. I only did.
And, people don't, people. It's you're putting something out there. People don't. They don't got an hour every day unless you're doing, personal engagement like this.
And here's the crazy thing. You know, the men. Remember, I said the men watched me the last time. You know, them same 2 jokers watch me this time. Them same 2 guys.
Yeah.
I'm like,
oh yeah, they gonna be in your inbox next week.
baby.
But let them know
you If I stand up and show them this juicy food, but they'll leave my ass alone.
I did my ad the other day because because of my business being called Glam Slim. Men ask me all the time, "Oh, can men come?" Because it's called Glam Slim. I
Yes.
did that ad the other day, letting men know they were welcome, and I got some men booked on my schedule this week.
Okay.
But what I want to tell you, Chandra, so this is what I'm thinking an approach for you will be right now, since you're a little bit shy and building. You bought retail products, right?
Uh-huh.
This is what I would like you to do. I want you to really go on the website, really study the products. And you have a website. I need you to get that website up. I need you to have your products on there where you can sell them. And I want you to get up. I want you to talk about the products. This is my hot gel. This is what my hot gel does. Show your body. I can't see your body, but you look like you're slim.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This is how I keep my waist defined. I wrap with my hot gel 1 hour a day as I go to the gym. And when you go to the gym, you show them how you wrap with your hot gel. And after your workout, you show them how much sweat you just sweated out of toxins after you use your hot gel.
Okay.
And guess what? This hot gel is available at www.established.com. Or, or even if it's not even just a sale, you always don't want it to always be a sale, but you're just educating them. So
Right.
I don't know. I don't remember everything that you ordered, but I challenge you to make a video and put it on your Instagram and your social media and start talking about those products. And I need your website to be live.
And saying that's the thing, like everything is actually on there. Everything that I'm going to basically get started with is actually ready. I can open it up. It's actually ready to be open. I just haven't done it. I think it's more or less like, okay, well, I think I might want to change this, or well, maybe they don't look right, so I'm not going to open it right now because I might change this, So
just you can change it later, and that's one thing that's actually great to change the website. But just pick a product this week, and this week is what all do you offer? What products do you have?
I just have the Kim 8. I have the Kim
products that you can retail.
The only thing
because you bought the hot gel, the cold gel.
With the balsamic wraps, and then I have waist beads. I think that's all I have to resell.
Waist trainers?
No, I need to get some, but no, I don't have those yet.
Okay, you got a nice figure, I believe. I can't see it, but you look like you're saying. I need you go live, wrapping yourself, putting those waist beads on, showing them how you keep your waist nice and tight and right. And guess what? How they can come. If you not ready to do service, you can still sell products. You can make a lot of money sitting at home selling products.
Okay? She damn sure can. You damn sure can. Because let me tell you something. I'm gonna bless you right quick. Let me bless you right quick.
Okay.
It's a young lady that she and I met. She's from Washington, D.C. She and I met in Georgia. We went to a conference, right? From another mentor. And this young lady she don't have no Kim 8. She didn't have no sauna blanket. She didn't have nothing. She didn't have her certification, nothing. Other person that I know offers a DIY book, and they tell girls you can make your own products. I ain't doing that shit because I ain't got time for that, right? But some of these girls, they sit at home and that's what they want to do. They want to do these DIY products. This girl started doing TikTok videos and going live, putting them DIY products together. So she did the coffee scrub. She got the coffee scrub, she put the oil in it, and she mixed it up with a damn plastic spoon, the same shit you get from
the dollar store.
Dollar store
shit, girl, listen. Okay, she sold $200 worth of products. She told everybody on the live, I am trying to get money together so I can get certified in body contouring. And these are the items that I'm offering. She then went and took a class that showed her how to put the boxes together. This thing went and got her virtual assistant. She got her boxes together and she got her website. She still ain't did no body contouring. She just showed us her sales, right?
Mm-hmm.
They buying that shit, girl.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna buy it because I already know where you get that shit from. But that
Right.
shit, girl. She said, and she's showing us them sales going up like this. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, and she takes all of her videos, listen to me very carefully, her TikTok videos in the bathroom with the toilet seat up.
Oh, wow.
She take all them photos of herself in the bathroom with the toilet seat up. The toilet is right there.
I'd be like, are these products even sanitary?
Listen,
But
I don't hate on her. I'm not hating on her, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm not hating on her. Because the heifer is brave as hell. And while Miss J Bird sitting back here on $15,000 and $10,000 worth of equipment ain't doing shit, homegirl is mixing up her coffee grinds and vitamin E oil and essential oil and calling it a cellulite scrub, putting it in her U-line with her thing on it and selling that shit for $20. And I'm sitting over here going, I ain't gonna do it. So what I'm telling you is, get on out there and do it. Like they told me. They said, you heard like Aisha said tonight, stop being perfect. I'm gonna stop being perfect. I'm gonna stop being perfect. Because guess what? Even what I do is better than most. I ain't gonna even tell you no lie. I know I got the gift of gab. At some point, Patient Rhino and Marco, because Marco sent me a friend request too. They can show me some things, but I got the gift of gab. If you tell me you want me to sell you this water bottle, this water bottle has 16 ounces of great health in it. It's clear, it's biodegradable, it's delicious, it's good for your health. When you drink water, it helps your kidney. Come on now.
Yeah.
You
so
see what I'm saying?
You'll be good with the leads. You wouldn't need to have the package where they call for you. You can just get the leads and then sell them, make
right. But I'm trying to bless your ass right now. What I'm telling you is, like Naisha told you, you got the products. Turn the site on and sell the products. Listen, when you get that $500 sale, you'll be like, damn, I just paid for this class.
Because if you buy, I tell you, if you buy, I got the pick 3. I don't remember what you bought, but if you buy the hot gel, the cold gel, the cellulite gel, so you spend $300. If you sell one product a day at $30, you make a $6 profit. You don't think you could sell one hot gel a day? Just talking about some hot gel, talking about some cold gel. What are the benefits?
I got your products too, Naisha. I got your shit too.
Yeah, tell them. That's what I told you last week. I said, I love what you were doing, and I didn't know. I said, just make it something that you sell that they can refer to back to. So when your virtual assistant gets your website and you define everything that you want to sell, have that. So what are you doing today? Like we're talking about the women who've lost weight. Another thing you don't tell people that women that are losing lots and lots of weight don't know is that they should be doing their body contouring with their weight loss. You could say,
you better say that.
How many women look 10 years older after they've lost 100 pounds because stuff is sagging. So guess what? I got some product. I got that face and butt serum that's gonna lift your face up, or I got that cold that help with those weak arms. I got something that can help you with products. Products is how you can have residual income, because when people like your products, they're gonna always buy your products. One day we're not gonna want to body sculpt anymore, because that every time we body sculpt, that's our energy and our time and our everything. But when you have a product line and you have products that, when you do this and you wake up and you wake up in the morning and you've been sleeping, you wake up and you look at your phone and you made $300 in your, that's the best feeling in the world. You're like, I put the work out there and it's working. I'll tell you, there's times I wake up, I be like, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I made $1,000. I ain't did shit.
Okay. And Chandra.
Let
me tell you something. You're so pretty and so calming. You don't got no gold in your mouth, do you?
No.
Okay. Now
No.
say that. Now say
Oh,
that.
about them Texas girls. No, just kidding.
I'm from Tampa, Florida, and a couple of our car tourists, gold grills, right?
Oh, uh-huh.
Because they in the surgery groups and everything, and they don't want in the Dominican Republic and take, So and they do the lashes and everything. I'm gonna be honest with you. For me, if I see you, I'll be in your shop because I'm like, I can identify with her. You see what I'm saying? Because I like it cool, clean, professional. I don't necessarily go too far over the edge. I pull myself back. But yeah. You just Naisha, hurry up and push Chandra out
Yes, yes.
And I guess another goal too. It's a private gym over by me, and it's a ladies only gym, and it's a private gym. It's not like a fitness connection or anything like that. It's kind of like a Zumba or something like that. Where they come in together and meet and actually do workouts and not necessarily use a lot of machines. So I want to put me together a presentation where I can go by this gym and see if maybe on Wednesdays I can come here and sit up in the corner and when you maybe get done exercising.
Yeah.
And listen, Chandra, when you work out, I'm gonna tell you what you do. You gonna listen, Naisha, she gonna send me some money for this. Put your business name on your t-shirt.
Oh yeah, that's already been done too. Because I have the t-shirt. Well, my mom has the t-shirt machine and the Cricut machine.
If you're working home right now, I would go to that gym and be like, "Is there some space where I can work in here?"
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
That sounds like the perfect environment.
Mm-hmm.
They got a little that you can be in there sculpting. Because guess what? Those women are in there already trying to get fit.
Doing the right things already.
You see what I'm saying? Girl, I go in there and work out while you working out, have your
Yeah, and then I would be
going there. I can snatch 3 inches off of you right now, girl. Come on, get on this table.
Mm-hmm.
Make them be in there, join the group, work out with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's perfect. So you just I need you to make new Facebook friends. I need you to make new Instagram friends. I want you to launch your website, get to know your products, and I challenge you to at least make one video this week talking about your products.
Okay.
It don't got to be every product. Maybe each week you could spotlight one product. This is our sale. Today I'm featuring my hot gel. It helps burn. It helps your body heat up and burn and eliminate excess fat and detox your body. I typically sell this product for $35. If you watch my live today and share it, when I see your name, I'm going to send you a coupon code to order it on my website for $25.
No.
Or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mama, daddy.
I challenge you and do something. So now we just got to get people to know who you are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yo, baby girl and TJ and
Because you got it. You're doing the marketing. So it's like you're doing marketing, but you're not doing the work. You don't want a bunch of people to come in and you don't feel like I can even do it, right? So now to get to doing the work and selling the product and knowing the product, and you build your confidence up. Once your confidence is up, start focusing more on the marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Naisha,
get you some private. Yeah.
Do you private label those? Okay. Because I'm gonna need to private label these.
Oh,
you take those yourself?
She makes those. And it's already on. It looks so professional.
No, I said, do you take them? Do you use those yourself?
Listen, I went and got the damn sauna blanket tonight. Forgot I had the damn things in there. I was like, oh my God, I might even had them in here. And I think I bought one bottle so I could take. And I packed everything up and didn't take it. Now I still got it. So since everybody's asking me what I've been doing, hell, I might as well go ahead and have her private label some of these so I can sell these bad boys, right?
So,
Oh,
Yeah, I've been telling, I give those to my ladies that are coming in with the hard abdomens that, you know, you can tell they got high visceral fat and I'm trying to clean their colon and soften their stomachs. That's typically who I give those to.
So you give them like a tea.
I
and
have
you
this
give them
client, let me tell this client, I'm so proud of her because let me show you guys if you can see this picture.
But these are fat burners, right?
No, that's a colon cleanser.
Oh, it says the
Oh.
acai berry.
that's
Look
what I
at this.
need.
Can you guys see this?
Let me see.
No.
No, I
Okay.
can't. See
No.
it. I don't.
Let me pin it on me real quick.
It's on you. It's
Oh,
on
it
me.
is? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. No,
Okay,
that's
when
on you.
when you
It's
talk
on you
it-
now.
Okay, as long as I'm talking, it'll stay on me. So can you guys see this?
Slide it to the left.
And up.
Oh,
Right there.
Okay.
Now
Oh,
you
now
got
I lost it.
yeah.
Can you see it now?
Come down a
Down
little bit. Come
Okay,
down a
y'all.
little bit. Slide it a little
Mhm.
bit. Right there, right there, right there. Yeah,
You see
very
her?
good. That looks like a
Uh-huh.
beer belly.
Yeah, but do you see how much movement she has?
Yes.
Mhm.
I've only been seeing her for 2 weeks. She's
Oh,
been
Very
wow.
good.
she's came to four body contouring sessions. I have her taking the fat burners. I have her on the T, and I've been doing, you know, like the fat dissolve her. I
Very
was
good.
blown away when just 2 weeks she's moved that much. So
Looks
I'm just
good.
saying a
She
lot
needed
of
that.
Yeah, that was.
yeah, I say a lot of these women have these hard abdomens with that visceral fat that's just kind of stuck in there. So that's something, the tea or the colon cleanser, those are what I use to kind of help break those type of women down.
Very
Um,
good.
But yeah, so Shonda, what are we gonna do this week?
I am going to build my friend list. I'm going to open my website, and I'm going to study my products, and I'm going to go live and sell my products and let everybody know that my website is now open.
And what else are you gonna do? Are you gonna do like a little body shot and rap and show them your nice
Mhm.
defined way? Okay. All
Mhm.
right. Okay, so Jay Bird.
Yeah, because I'm getting jealous. I'm getting jealous. I'm just saying. I was your top pupil. I was your top pupil until Miss Beautiful stepped in. Chandra stepped in, like, you know, Chandra Ryan and shit. And took all
Look,
your
what you
damn
said?
attention.
What did you say at the beginning of the video? What you said at the beginning of the video is enough out here for everybody.
Okay, amen.
I love the tape measure. I think you should have the tape measure on when you do live.
Thank y'all.
Oh, yeah.
I think next week I'm gonna strip with this damn thing.
Now she's going. It's
Oh,
really
Lord.
entertaining. So you're doing good. So you got your virtual. So on our list. So you have 2 ladies coming in. So are your ladies that are coming in? Are you charging them?
I'm going to.
Okay. Okay. So you're gonna have 2 paying clients this week.
And you know why I'm
Um,
going to? I'm gonna tell you why I'm going to. Because I've learned a valuable lesson. When you offer the shit for free, they don't respect your boundaries.
Mhm.
When they pay, and I'm gonna tell them that. I said, you're gonna have to pay, and this is the reason why. Because if I said free, they might not even come. They feel like, I ain't gotta come, she don't need me. But if they pay me their damn money, their ass is gonna show up. So guess what? They're gonna have to pay. That's all it
or
is.
they're gonna come and still be drinking and not take it seriously.
Well, actually, now one of them does. So, you know, but she's been trying to get stuff off. The other one does not. So I won't have a problem with her. But both of them are cellulite. So, you know, I got to do that wood on them and work it. I got to work it.
Okay. All right. So you're working on model pictures.
Right.
You're gonna have these. Are they gonna be open to going live? I would love to see you doing that cellulite treatment live.
Mhm.
So here's the deal. Um, and I want to run that past you because I keep saying I'm home, I'm home, I'm home, I'm home, which was my fault, right? I should have said my damn studio. And I can change that now. I'm gonna start saying my studio instead of my damn home. I'm gonna start saying my spa studio, right? Because I think because I said I'm home, people like you know, you don't want to get yourself in trouble. Because I was talking to somebody and she's in Las Vegas and she is I think you know who she is. I'm not gonna say her name. But she has pulled back a lot from going on live, from educating and things like that. Because she's so concerned about what they're going to do in the future, which they're not doing now, which is regulating and shit. That's I don't want to hear that shit, right? I just don't want to hear that. Until then, I got to do what I got to do. But anyway, because they're always going to offer us like 30 days to do whatever. You know, they're not going to just say come in and shut it down. It's going to be a period of time, right? Anyway, she said, if I were you, I wouldn't go live and do a live demonstration, blah, 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 which I don't know if I could delete her ass from the live and not show her, which I'd rather do. But so I'm going back and forth with that. I don't know if I should just do the service and post the pictures or do a live service. And I can tell you, I have something that when I film, I can film it doing live and you know, I got my little setup and everything. So you tell me what you think.
You can now
This
you
is
can,
the thing.
you can go, you can record it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, you can record it like live. You don't have to go live when you record it, but record it and then go back and put it on like a video where you can kind of go fast and just do little snippets or something.
You're right, because
So
what I can do is I can do the service, record it, and then I can put it on my story and then say, we're gonna talk about my service I did this week and the success that my person has had.
I love that. So you like say you do her on a Wednesday, Thursday, so you're gonna be leading them up to come to your talk on Tuesday to talk about the cellulite.
Right.
And then maybe you want to educate. Maybe that week you talk about cellulite. Maybe people don't understand what cellulite is and what is the maintenance that you need for cellulite. Because you know you really can't get rid of cellulite. You can only reduce cellulite. And what products you have that help with cellulite elimination, you know? So I love that. I think leading them up to it, I think that's beautiful. I wouldn't be too concerned right now about going live. For one thing, she's in Las Vegas and you're in Florida, and Florida is a lot more lenient than Las Vegas might be. So
we some goddamn renegades, girl. We some goddamn renegades. Every day you hear a Florida man did some crazy ass shit today. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We do that shit, child. Yeah.
So I wouldn't worry about that. And then right now, whether you're in your home or not, whoever you're working at, they don't know. You could be working on your cousin or your sister for fun. So they don't know what you're doing. So if they would really be having to do a whole lot of things, and you're not even really out there, like out there big and bolsterous for anybody to even try to call on anybody and shut you down anyway. So I wouldn't worry about it too. So, but she's living in fear about something, and that's her thing.
It drives me crazy.
You know what? Their money don't make no money to me.
Girl, when I tell you, Naisha, you was a blessing to me because, honey, when I tell you, when I got off the conversation with her, I had the book in my bed. I went ahead and opened up my damn book. I said, the devil is a liar. I said, the devil is a liar. I said, and listen, and I'm not even gonna tell you who group it is. It's somebody today, and she's been in several groups, been very active. And she said today, I'm bowing out because until everything is regulated, I'm gonna go get my other licenses for a whole different other industry. And I said, I feel like calling her and saying, why are you doing that? God gave you the vision. And what you doing that for? You jumping out of, she was in aesthetic school. She decided to get her ass out of aesthetic school until they get licensed. Dummy, go get your license. So when they are required, your ass got them. Like, what the hell? I want to call her so bad and say, don't do it. But She already did the shit.
Yeah, she's got some kind of fear she's operating in. That's something that she's gonna have to deal with, and that's something that comes into this book. A lot of people don't get to the next level because of fear. You're letting, like I said, when I was saying, you're letting, it's not perfect enough. It's not this enough. Oh, now I'm scared. Now I have something else to hide behind, because what it really is that you have success, because she was doing well and she's now sabotaging herself, worried
Right.
about something that hasn't happened yet.
And that was on the conversation today of like, what's wrong with you? And she literally, and here's the crazy thing. I said to myself, why would you even post that shit? I would have been too embarrassed to tell people that shit. I done came this far, then got to the finish line and said, oh shit, I'm not gonna finish the race. What the hell? Are you crazy?
Mhm.
And then the people who are her following, she could probably killed some of their dreams with her, you know, like, oh, well, if she's bowing out, I'm bowing.
And they may be
That's
her
what I said.
objective.
Don't-
And they may be her objective to try and discourage people, you know.
What did I say at the top of this call? I said, everybody's body sculpting. I said, half of those people won't be body sculpting this time next year. So I think it's about all of these, like these body people, all these people that are body sculpting in here, and people are like, why do you train? Why do you teach other people what you do? I said, I don't have the patent on body sculpting or whatever. If they want to body sculpt, they're gonna find somewhere to get body sculpted or body sculpting training. Why not train people and be in alignment with them? And now some of these people, they moved out of state, they're coming back, and they're asking to come work for Glam Slim now. So you know, it you never know what the future holds, but you know what the vision that God gave it is. Whatever vision that you had to join into this industry, now I just challenge you to take it to the next step and put yourself out there more. You know.
And I appreciate
So
you.
what did you say at the top of this call?
I appreciate you
You
for
said,
offering your ear, offering your expertise, offering your time, because baby, you make so much money, you don't need my $99. You don't need my money.
I did not do this for the money. I did it.
I
Obviously
know.
don't.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I realize that, because here's the thing. Naisha, you know I'm in other damn groups. You know, we all do that, right? I'm in like multiple groups. I'm like this, right? Because I'm a sponge. And I've already realized, Chandra, that I want to be so busy. My ass ain't coming on no damn Facebook trying to partner with people. I want to be so busy, Chandra, that I can't catch nobody lives and shit because I got so many people coming in. I want to be booked and busy, right? But I you know, Chandra, in the last 2 years, I have touched and talked to 5 multimillionaires. In the last 2 years, I have touched and talked to 5 multimillionaires. 3 of them were women. 3 of them were women. So I say that because this investment, this little mustard seed, this ministry that she's doing for us is phenomenal, because you know, just the one-on-one, just everything I'm writing down. And not only that, the great thing is, as you're feeding me information, God is opening my eyes up saying, girl, you got this information. This is what you can do, what you waiting on, what you sitting on, you know?
So that's all it was about. I'm thankful for you ladies that you took your time. I don't know why more people didn't open an eye. As many people that are in my inbox every day asking me for business coaching and everything. I was like, this is basically 13 weeks of business coaching for $99 plus your books. And I ain't gonna tell you what other people, girl, because that what you say. And here's the thing: I can't wait to do a video at the end and say, in 13 weeks, this is what I did. I did 10 videos. I sold 25 packages. I sold X amount. I got my website up. You see what I'm saying? And it's because I had other tools and knowledge that Naisha said, here's your key, there's your lock, unlock your potential, and you can do it. I got all of that for $99. I got all of that for $99. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, when you want to talk to Grant Cardone, when you want to talk to Candace Holyfield, when you want to talk to
Julian Gordon, when you want to talk to Candace Payne, when you want to talk to Oprah Winfrey, when you want to talk to all these damn gurus, Tony Robbins and shit, Les Brown, you got to spend thousands of dollars. We got Naisha for $99. I got the hook up, Holly, if you hear me. Oh. When I saw that, I'm like, girl, it didn't even take me 2 seconds. I was like, sing, send that money off. Because guess what, Chandra? You know this education is tax deductible too, right?
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking like a business person. I was like, my education is tax deductible, $99. I get to talk to girl. Bye. Well, you give me the here. Let me send this money off.
Yeah. Well, I am so proud of you, ladies. I can't wait till next week. So we're just gonna keep working into our network. So usually what it is we're going with the Think and Grow Rich, but I have my own, which is GLAM, goal setting. So our first week was our goals. So you did your goals. We got you on some goals now. So leverage is usually now you're implementing them goals. So you've implemented, you started your lives, you got your virtual assistant, now you got your models. So now you're in there. So next week we're talking about our accomplishments. So what's going to come? What kind of feedback are you seeing from continuously doing your lives? What kind of progress did you get from doing your cellulite treatments? What kind of pictures do you have to use those as leverage to bring in more people that want those kind of things? So that's when we go through those steps. So keep going through your book. So we need to get to at least by chapter 3. So Chandra, you're going to need to catch up a little bit. I really want you to clearly define what it is that you want more so that I can help you, steer you in a more of a direction. So for right now, I would love to get your website up, start talking about your products, building up your confidence, talking in front of the camera, because really it's going to be about people buying into you and your brand to get you those clients coming into your door. You can go spend all of the thousands of dollars on marketing, but if you're not confident and ready to produce, it's not going to do anything for you.
Right.
I'm doing my shout. I'm doing my whole
ladies.
I know, right?
I love it.
Chandra, it was a blessing meeting you tonight. If you need me, reach out to me at any time.
What's your Facebook?
Jovita J. Bird. As a matter of fact, if you go back to her page and look at Glam Slim, and she put that she had her first week of with Miss J. Bird and da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Look for that post. That's me.
Okay.
You just go to the Zoom because I tagged both of you. I made it a group when I sent the Zoom. So you guys should be able to find each other through that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Awesome, ladies. So
I'm really excited about my goals. So to put my goals to action right now.
I'm gonna be looking for your video this week.
And listen,
okay. Matter of fact,
when I was gonna say Chandra, but I meant to say Naisha. Naisha, after our 12 weeks, thank God it's 12 weeks. After our 12 weeks, I might need to take a vacation and come see you. I need to take a picture with you. You're gonna be my 6th multi-millionaire. Okay. Listen, I put myself in the room.
Make your own seat at the table, right?
I love it.
Yes.
Love it.
Because I want her to tag me in next. Tag me in.
Next. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So that lady, I really, because I'm gonna tell you, I reached out. I was at the fitness quest. I told you I put that post. I was like, I just kind of like my manifest. Like, man, I wish I knew the owner of this thing. And I met the owner the next day, and he said, I'm going to be your personal business mentor to get you to the next level.
I was like, okay. That.
And then I was like,
how did that happen?
I was like,
tell me how that happened.
I was just sitting in the gym, and then he just walked up to me, and then the guy was like, "Oh, you're the owner," and I was just like, "Oh, you're the owner." I asked him if he did business mentoring because I have multiple locations, and then it's just like I want to go to the next level, So he's doing something that's the next level, pretty much from what I was doing. So He was like, I'll do business coaching with you. He was like, but you're a member of my gym. He was like, you keep working out here at my gym and you just do everything that I tell you to do. And he was like, I'm gonna help you get to that next level. It was just that easy. And then I have another lady who she has her products in Target, because I've been really trying to figure out, like, it's really great. I sell my stuff on the web, but I was like, I think for some of us body contourists, like, have you ever, well, you guys don't body sculpt as much yet, but have you ever like had a client and you totally spaced out and ran out of ultrasound gel? That happened to me once, where I had no ultrasound gel and I had a whole book of people on Monday and I had no idea where to go get ultrasound gel from.
Oh, wow.
Well, I work at a hospital,
So
girl.
that's
That's
a good-
out in my pocket.
But
Well,
I
that's a
mean, but
good
you work
thing
at a
and a bad
hospital.
thing.
I don't. But I had no idea where. I was looking online, like, where could I go get ultrasound gel, and I couldn't find. Luckily, my Amazon shipment ended up coming like a day early. Otherwise, I would have been messed up. But I was like, I want, when I have my own little cavitation gel, I was like, I need my cavitation gel in Sally's, so that everybody, like, so that when you forget your Amazon order, you can go right to Sally's and get, maybe some hot gel and some cavitation gel from Sally's. So
Let
I
me
was
tell you
like, I need
something.
a distribution deal.
You come on now, because my other mentor like you, she got her warehouse, but baby, come on now. You say that, you better come on now.
Yeah. So just because, like what I'm telling you to do, Chandra, I'm in some of these groups, and when I see women who I admire or they're doing something that I'm not doing that I would like to do, I friend them. So I friended her, and then I was seeing she was advertising that she has all her products on the shelves in Target. And I was like, oh, really? So I hit her up. I was like, can you show me how to get my stuff in the shelf in Target? And she was like, yeah. She was like, gave me her number, call me anytime. I wouldn't even charge you. I'll sit there and help you as much.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
So what I'm saying is, a closed mouth don't get fed. So
Amen.
You looking at that lady who you believe would be really great influencer for you, I say talk to her.
So here's the thing, and I don't want to make sure we're on the same page. She's not my demographic because of her look. She's not. If she were I'm trying to find one who is my demographic. But she is the most visible Tampa influencer right now. The most. And
So
she
this
gets
is the
her
thing.
shit. That's the only thing.
You
This
know
girl
who-
is
you
going
know who-
downhill.
You know who she is, right?
I do.
So that I bet you some of your demographic knows who she is too.
If I know, because believe me, I purchased her ebook and I was on a Zoom call with her on Sunday for YouTube. So what I want to do is I want to do a couple YouTube videos and reach out to her and say, hey, I'm implementing what you're doing, but here's the thing. I want to bless you like you bless me. This is who I am. I offer these services. Please come by, lay on my table so you could talk about it.
Can you send me in our private messenger her name so I can look up the YouTube? I would like to see it.
Okay.
She's like, I didn't want to say, don't say it on our live. Just tell me. I would like to see who it is.
Okay.
She's like, I don't want to do it.
This girl's so damn ratchet. Her hair be like this. And she said, y'all ain't tired of talking about me, talking about my damn hair. I made $35,000 last month. I'm like, oh.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Exactly. But listen, when I looked at her, I said to myself, get that bitch on your table. Get her on your table.
Mm-hmm.
Get her ass on your table.
She might
Once
not
I get her on my table, if I
look
get her on my
probably
table and get her a body shaper, she's had 6 kids. Ain't nobody in Tampa touched this girl yet. Ain't nobody in Tampa touched her yet. Not one of these women who have they shop at their studios. Not one. I said, girl, if you get this heifer on your table, she can talk about you. I can be out there sucking tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she got white women listening to her, she got black women listening to her, she got my old ass listening to her. I know she's entertaining, but she's just so, oh my God, she's a hot mess.
Do you think that she would want body sculpting? I mean,
She need it.
but I'm just saying, from what you're telling me, it sounds like her look might be her.
So here's the thing.
If she getting on there with her hair like that, she don't care about her stomach.
Yeah.
So, but here's the thing. I don't think that she's been approached about it. You don't know until you know. So
Yeah.
I would like to say to her, this is how I want to present it to her. I am implementing what you said. I bought your little ebook for $35. I went to your little class. I'm implementing these things. I like the exposure, and I know you can help me. I would like to do some, services on you, because I don't know that she don't want herself together. She just don't know no damn better.
So
Hell,
what is it
I
that
want
she
to tell her,
sells?
like you a cosmetologist, used to do hair. I really want to tell her and say, listen, young lady, it ain't about your hair, but it's things that you can do. Hell, you can put a damn headband on when you on live, so you don't see your edges, so they won't talk about your edges. It's certain things you do that they don't have to talk about it, and you don't have to, but maybe that's her stick. But like
Mhm.
shit, this girl went to the doggone bank, and she made 4 videos. I'm going to the bank to take out $15,000. We're at the bank about to take out $15,000. We are taking out the $15,000. Here's the $15,000 that we took out. She got 4 videos off of that. She do so much content, and that's what she said. She said, y'all worried about the wrong thing. Girl, I watched the whole video of the girl fried chicken with some damn mustard. And she
So
got
what is it
paid.
that she sells? She's just an influencer. She just get on there, just talk about
She's just
whatever.
an influencer. She's an influencer, and everybody approaches her because they're like, "How the hell you do it?" She's like, "It's not rocket science." She said, "I just put out content." She said, "Why y'all think about looking pretty and perfect?" She is a parcel child for not pretty and perfect. She said, "Listen, while you guys are sitting up there talk about me, a bitch just got paid $35,000 because y'all MFs like to click and watch my damn videos." And she's so right. I'm like, why am I watching this old ratchet ass heifer? But literally,
Entertain.
she be like this. Y'all ain't tired to talk about a bitch and her asses, but I just got paid $50,000. Look at my money.
Well, you got all that money. Why don't you go get the edges done? Make a video
Don't care
doing
about
that.
that. She got 6 kids. She takes you around Tampa and shows you houses. She shows you housing projects, what they used to be like. She says how she went from welfare to WIC to making 6 figures. This is her ebook. Da, 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 da. I mean, listen, the heifer's making money in her sleep. The heifer's making money in her sleep. And so she's so captivating. And I said to myself, I said, maybe I don't know. That's how I feel sometimes. And sometimes I could sit her down as a rich auntie and be like, Peaches, let me talk to you, baby. You have everyone's ear. This girl even went to shop at Rainbow. She took us shopping at Rainbow. You know what Rainbow is?
Mhm.
Naisha? You know what Rainbow is?
Uh-huh.
She took us shopping at Rainbow. So that's why I said she's not my demographic per se. However, that same girl that's shopping at Rainbow, that same girl that got them 6 kids, that same girl will get $15,000 back in taxes. And she might not want to go to the Dominican Republic because she don't got nobody to take care of her babies, but she damn sure will come get on my table for a $5,000 package. How about that? Amen. God bless. Talk about it, right?
I would tell her, yeah, if it's a business deal, she's an influencer. She needs content. Sharing body contouring experience would be great.
I really
content.
want to get her on there. I'll let
Yeah.
you see it, but I really want to get her on there. So pray for me and my strength in the Lord, because I think I'm gonna approach this girl and say, "Come on, you know."
Yeah.
And you never know.
She sounds like she's obtainable. So you've taken her classes.
Yeah.
So
She's attainable.
all
Before
she
we-
can say, closed mouth don't get fed.
Oh, hey, that's all she could say is no this time, but I'll be in her ear until she come on
That's
board.
your
Okay,
next
but I'm
goal
not-
for the week.
That's
Listen,
That's your next goal for the week is to approach her.
So yeah, keep brainstorming.
Look at me giving you goals.
Like,
And wait a second.
I
Was
would
that
say
Sandra?
Yeah.
find that girl right now who is you, who just had like weight loss surgery, and make her your poster child.
You got it. I got one. Let me ask you a quick question. Lavender lipo cream. I don't even forgot what the hell I'm supposed to do with this.
Oh my goodness, that is the best cream on earth. It
Or-
I have
for,
it too.
do you have the S-shaped machine?
No, I just got the.
If you got, I always want. I use it. I can't say I don't have like a Kim 8 or anything like that, so I don't know about that. But it probably would work with a Kim 8 because a Kim 8 works with oil. But I use lavender lipo with a mix of green coffee oil as my conductor. Okay. And I do my whole treatment with that. I follow it with either some vibration therapy, or some suction to stimulate the lymphatic system. I scrub them down with whatever kind of exfoliator you want to use. And then once again, I sometimes, if it's an advanced treatment, I'll do like some mesotherapy with some Fitox or artichoke or something that's gonna help burn the fat.
I got Fitox too. I got the Fitox. And I got the.
Then I put the lavender.
I don't have the S shape, but I do have an electroporation, so I can put that on there.
So with the Fitox, and then I wrap them back up, put them on that LED band for a minimum 45 minutes, and that's how I get my people snatched in 3-4 sessions.
Okay, so wait a second.
When you're using the lavender cream, you say you mix it with the coffee oil?
I start with the lavender cream, and then when it starts to dry up, I add a little coffee oil to keep my client lubricated while I'm doing the treatment.
Okay, but
so I don't keep applying lavender lipo because lavender lipo is expensive. I've already put it on the body and worked it into the body. So, as you're doing your service, it will dry up, right? Any product you're using. So instead of just adding lavender lipo and using up all my lavender lipo to keep it lubricated, I use the green coffee oil. Wait a second.
But you're not using the green coffee oil when you're doing a cavitation. What are you doing that with?
I do with cavitation. Okay. I thought you were using cavitation.
Because I
use an S-shaped machine. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So those type of things are good for the S-shaped machine. Okay, because I was like,
they have a dual head.
Kim 8 too, if you have that. Now the pink ultrasound machine, I'm not sure, but a Kim 8 I know, because Kim 8 works better with oil than ultrasound gel as well. So
does it? Mm-hmm. So with the cavitation, you use oil on the Kim 8 too?
You can, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So try that if you have that Kim 8, try that, or S-shape. If you have a traditional, the like 6-in-1, then I would stick with cavitation gel.
I have I got the 6-in-1.
But you have an S-shape, or you just have an electroporation machine?
I have the electroporation machine by itself.
Oh, okay.
And I you know what? I don't know why. So here's the thing, but with the S-shape, I don't know if everyone that I do know that the 3 women that I was training with initially, they did not have it. I didn't learn about the S-shape until I got into the groups, and I had already invested into that. So, and I just believe that, some of these things look dinky. Now, remember the machine that we talked about the other day? It was like $2,800 or $3,200, and it was like the cryo or something like that. And you were telling me you offer the financing and everything, because that thing is huge, right? But I do believe that it is my belief that when it's time to elevate myself, I'm going to be elevating to those machines, because here's the thing. They're going to know the difference when they walk into a room and see this little dinky ass machine, or when they see that big ass machine. That big ass machine puts me in a level with a Sonobello. It puts me in a level with a white med spa. You see what I'm saying? Because they have these big ass bells and whistles, right? It might do the same thing, but it's a big ass bells and whistles. But then I get to charge them $2,000 for 3 sessions or 6 sessions, because I've got that big ass machine, and it's just a look of it. But I feel like I'm gonna have to. I know it does good work, but I'm gonna feel like, for me, the money I want to ask for, I'm gonna have to get those machines eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all about, like, I love my S-shape because we want to get in as many clients as possible, and my S-shape does my cavitation and my radio frequency at the same time, so that saves me time. I love that. My clients with very, very high volume fat, I use the the Cavi Storm because that Cavi Storm goes deeper into the fat, a little bit deeper than the S shape. But my S shape, I still love it because it still goes deep into the fat and it tightens that skin up at the same time. And for me, it's
Okay.
just I like to have them in and out, hour and a half.
So when do
tops.
you use the cryo machine then? When do you use that one?
Oh, that's for cool sculpting. So if I'm gonna do the freeze, so I don't know if you've seen on my personal page, I posted my 3D fat freeze. So that technique, they'll do a fat freeze session 1, and then it follows with 3 traditional cavitation LED light therapy sessions, and that gives it really remarkable results. So
Mhm.
So do you sell the Cavi Storm? You sell that one too?
I don't sell it, but I mean you can get it from Micha Way.
Okay.
I decided not to sell it because it's already like that machine's like $1,300 on its own, and so for me to sell it, I have to mark it up, and I just didn't really see people paying, a lot more for it, so I decided not to offer it.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why there's no one that has a channel that discusses, like what the difference in all of them. Hell, maybe I have to do that. I don't want to go and buy all of them, but still I'm like, so we'll know, because that's one of the first questions that people say is, what should I buy? What should I buy? What should I buy? And it's like, you start investing in this shit, and then you realize, hell, when I got these damn lipo pads, I don't even know what one of them don't even have the damn numbers on it. So I don't even know if the damn.
Right. It was my mistake too.
It's so weird because people, I don't know, people just want the cheapest machine. I get so people message me whatever, and they just want the cheapest thing to start, and I'm like, the cheapest thing isn't the best thing to start your business. I try to tell them so many.
I just got the cheapest because I ain't know no damn better. For me,
Yeah.
a $3,000 to $2,000 machine.
Well, actually, so now since you said that, I actually did, because I just bought the new S shape. Since I'm really known for the S shape, and I have the Cavi Storm, and that's actually something I was planning on doing, is just letting people know why this machine, because why do I use different machines for different results? So since I do have the machines, I will do that.
Thank you. I so appreciate it, because I'll be following your ass on YouTube too. I'll be like that.
Mm-hmm. I drive. I drive. That's my job. I drive for Medicaid. And so a lot of times when I'm driving, I'll just play your YouTube video, like especially if it's one that's like an hour long, hour and a half. I'll just listen to it. If I got a long drive, I just listen to it in my ear and just, while I'm driving, and just try to retain all the information and what the products are.
Oh, okay.
I do
So
too.
that's
When I have to drive to work, and girl, I be so tense. I said, let me turn somebody on. Oh, there's Naisha. Okay, what she talking about? Because I get notifications, and I'll put that thing on. The other day I was at the doctor's office looking at it. I was just sitting back looking. I said, okay, hold on, I got that.
Look, so that's the 2 views that I got. No, I'm just kidding.
That was, and I listen. As soon as you put the bitch up, that was the first one was me. Because they don't know no better. Listen, Naisha, it don't matter, because honestly, and just like Peaches said, okay, don't worry about the 2 views now, because 6 months from now you might have 10,000 views and don't know why, and it could be, who knows? You know what I'm saying? It just
some random
like
person shared it.
So, and that's what she said. Like, to be honest with you, I should probably be filming me talking to you. And so I've already decided, and we can talk about it now because it's business. I've decided that my YouTube channel is going to be on me as a 50-plus-year-old woman, and how I rebranded myself, motivated myself, and got myself to the next level, because most people don't see that. They don't see, they just, we were doing a live today, or somebody else was doing a live today, and I was listening to it, and they said, they didn't like Instagram. And they said, why don't you think I like Instagram? And I was the one who answered it. And I said, it's because it is it's fake multimedia. So what happens with Instagram is, you see all the pretty pictures. I say Instagram will make you think that you can cook a full soul food meal in a minute. You can lose weight in a minute. You can put a whole full head of hair in a minute. They'll make you believe that shit. So what they do is they show you right before, right after, but not the in between. And that's the issue. Somebody like myself, I want to see the in between. I want to see your bad days and sad days. I want to see, like my cousin did today. She had an issue today, and girl, I was on the phone with her. Her ass I paid her deposit for her to have her lap band surgery. This heifer today went to the damn place that she was eating at and said, "I'm mad. Give me a steak sandwich. I'm real bad. Give me steak and cheese. I'm sad and real bad. I want some damn French fries." When I tell you I laughed so hard at that shit, I said, "Girl, you eating that shit?" And then she said, "Yeah, because I'm having a bad day." I said, "Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't need all that food." And because I was talking to her on the phone, the guy said, "You heard what your cousin said? You don't need all this phone. I'm gonna make your ass this big ass steak sandwich, but you ain't getting these damn fries, little mama."
That's funny.
"You ain't getting these fries, little mama." And she said, "You and this man saved me extra calories." I said, "Yeah, because you was just gonna be miserable after you ate all that damn food. You might have threw the shit up, child. What you doing that for?" I mean, she's 5 years out of her surgery, but what I'm saying is just the motivation and just somebody seeing that, because I'm gonna have days like that too, like I want to eat, and then I got to be like I told everybody today, I didn't go to the gym, and my trainer was like, "Your ass was on live. You didn't go to the gym today." I said, "Yeah, but I got on my sauna blanket and I still sweated my ass off. So leave me alone." So,
so this is
so what do you think about that type of channel that shows that? Okay,
that would be absolutely amazing. I think
okay.
I think that would be fabulous.
Yeah, and I'm gonna talk about how my mentor in Seattle, Washington, had me read this book. And I would not have known to read this book and this workbook had I not talked to you. And this is what I did. And most people don't know, Naisha, that in order to sit at the table and eat, you got to come there with some money. People are just like, so here's the thing. You're at a status and God is blessing you to get to the next level because you've already done the work at your level. And he provides you with the resources because you've already done the work at your level. He opens your doors because you've already manifested. You've already spoken into existence. So he's like, "Oh, she's ready for that, right? I ain't ready for it yet, but guess what? I'm glad you're getting to those levels so that when I'm ready,
it'll be easier."
I can call and say, "Naisha, I got you." And you see what I'm saying? Like I was telling Chandra before, when it came time that God gave me the vision, just like my pastor say, he ain't gonna give you the vision and not give you the resources for the vision, right? Just like one of my other guy mentors said, he said, when you get to a certain place, when you get lost, GPS don't turn you back the way you started at. GPS reroute you for right where you at. Stop going in the past. Stop going in the past. And I said to myself, he said to me, he asked the question, he said, "So you believe in God?" I said, "Yes." He said, "So you mean to tell me God is going to give you the vision and he not going to put the people in your place and give you the resources? You crazy? What God you serve?" And listen, the next day, Glam Slim is offering a business mentorship for only $99. All you got to do is purchase the book. And I said, look at God. Look at God.
Wow.
Chandra, I'm telling you, God, he don't play by me. He love me. And because I did the work at my level, right? My work was, I had 4 or 5 girls come to me and say, "I want to be an x-ray tech." I went to school. One of them is an Indian girl. I went to school for x-ray. What happened? Why didn't you finish? Why are you doing this $18 an hour job? I don't know. I said, let's talk about it. I talked to that girl for 2 hours. The next day she went and enrolled in school. She's been an x-ray tech now for 3 years. Every year she say, "Thank you, Miss J. Bird. Thank you. You blessed me." There was another girl that was a transporter. And I said, "Daisy, you've been here for like 2 weeks." And I said, "You're a phenomenal young lady. What do you want to do?" And she goes, "I want to be a nuke med tech." I said, "You don't want to do x-ray or CT?" She said, "No." I said, "Have you gone over to the nuke med department and talked to somebody?" She goes, "I don't know anybody over there." I said, "Well, shit, I do. Let's go talk about it. Let's go." I took her by the hand and I said, "This is Daisy. Daisy is awesome. She's one of our transporters. She's vigilant. I mean, she's astute. She opens her eyes up. She cares about people. She's going to be an asset to the nuke med community." They said, "Daisy, come on here and talk to us." Daisy is now a nuke med tech in that same department where I took her to. I do my work.
You touch lives no matter what you do. So
that's what I'm saying. And that's my work. I do my work. So that's why when he gives it to me, When God woke me up and said, yo, you need to take your fat ass to the gym, I took my fat ass to the gym. Then God said, okay, you done got to that level. Then we gonna elevate. I'm gonna need you to speed this shit up. Come on. Because you say you want to do this business. Because just like I told somebody, I said, I can't talk to nobody about body contouring unless my body is right. I mean, listen, I was a fly fat bitch now. I'm fly. I was a fly fat bitch. 325, you couldn't tell me nothing. And people always told me, Jay, you don't look 325. I say, if I sit on your face, you'll feel it. So I said that to say, he woke me up and said, you don't have to be 325 anymore. Release this. He released me from that body. I don't miss that body. I did her justice. Now I want to do this 1820 justice. And I want enough money so I can go over to the Dominican Republic and so I could talk to the girls about the post-op too and be like, hey, this is what 50-something looked like that came back from the Dominican Republic and now she's doing her post-op and she's got her body together. You know what I'm saying? It can be done. We in our 50s don't have to say our life is over because my life is not over. My life is not over. It's not over. Hell, I'm offering vaginal rejuvenation. I'm snatching cats back to 1985.
I know that's right. That's my machine I want to have right there.
I like that. I'm snatching cats back to 1985 for 1985. How about that?
1985. Let's say 1999.
Okay, I'm gonna snatch it back to 1999. Only reason why I say, and I say 85, but I graduated high school
right
in
before
86.
we gonna get you that old millennium cootie cat. What was it called? What was 1999 called?
I don't know.
So we were because 2000 was the new millennium, right?
Right. Yes,
So
that's the new millennium.
That's the old millennium. What is it called?
I don't know. The only reason why I say I graduated high school in 86, but I've got my cherry pop in 85. So it was right there.
Oh, that's why that means to that for you.
That's why I said 1985.
Right.
She was loud, baby, in 85, baby. She was tight.
Oh, wow. You guys are hilarious.
Okay.
All right. So this is super duper. So we're gonna work on our next chapter. I really want you to establish your goals. Since you have your virtual assistants, I want to see more about your marketing plan of how you're going, to get to the next level. I think, you're continuing on with your live, continuing with shortcuts, snippets, getting your YouTube together, and just exposing yourself more. And the audience will come to you.
Amen. I believe that. I believe that. And I believe that for Chandra, since she done gave me some homework to do too. I love you, ladies.
So we will meet again next week, and feel free if you have any questions about me. You can always message me. Oh, one last thing, Jay, but I did want to say, I did notice that you ordered the anti-aging products. Did you try that yet?
Which ones?
You ordered the RF and the glycolic. That wasn't you?
Yeah, that was me. I ain't tried to pitch yet, girl. Listen, y'all be doing my ass like QVC. I'll be ordering some shit and then it'll come and I'll be like, yay, and I'll just pack it away, child. But yeah, I gotta try.
That's real fast, real easy money, especially when you're talking 50 and up.
So I need to do that. I need to put that right here and do that with this, right?
Right there. And that's something you can be live and you can show them. And there's another product. I'll put it in the group that you'll see that will lift you right on up. It's called DMA Systems that is designed to lift that and will lift you right up. You show those women on your live and especially if you do it and they see the instant results, you will sell that so fast.
How many treatments can I do in a week?
I have my clients commit to once a week for 6 weeks, and then they can do once a month maintenance after that. But okay. Results are instant. What's really nice, what's great about doing things like anti-aging and things is that you don't have to worry about what those people eat if they're going to the gym. You know what I mean? And you're going to get instant results. So it's a whole nother clientele or just an upgrade for the clientele that you have, especially when you're talking about weight loss clients, because that's another thing. People think
you have a video. You have a video on that, right? On YouTube. I think I saw that when you have a video.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay,
And that's for
I'm
the cream that's on your page now, or that's for the glycolic acid?
The anti-aging. So I'm gonna do another anti-aging this weekend. So I'll talk some more about some of the other products that you can use to address other problems that people have.
But the
But
glycolic
that
I'm gonna
really
need you to do that. I'm gonna need you to do that because I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do when I get off this live. I'm gonna take pictures of this and circle it, right? And I'm gonna date it. I'm gonna take a picture like this, take a picture like this, take a picture like this, and I'm gonna take a picture and do that, right? And say, this is what I'm gonna work on. And I'm gonna work on myself. That's gonna be my next live that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work on myself, but I want to do a treatment before I do it so that I can show a before and after already. Look, this is what I've already done. And with this treatment, just like you said, I don't have to worry about you drinking water. I don't care what you ate that day. This is what we're gonna do. Okay? Because that right there is a $500 package.
okay. Yeah,
The
exactly.
glycolic acid, is that one that you would resell, or is that one that you would use just for your services?
Which one?
The glycolic acid, the exfoliating scrub?
That's what we use for our service, but that can also be retailed as skincare for your clients.
Okay.
So they can. It does help with anti-wrinkle. They can use it like a couple times a week just to keep their face nice and clean and clear. I am my clients are using it, and they're my anti-aging ones, and they're loving it. Like when they come in, not even just the anti-aging, their skin just looks so rejuvenated and pure and everything. I love that service.
So and that's the thing. So we want to make sure, and that's what I've always been told, right? I've always been told that you get them in for a service, you send them out with a product. You get them in for a service, you send them out with a product, right? And just like you said, send them out with a product, that's residual income. Because even though she has bought that Faja, she still needs a slimming cream, or she still needs an osmotic wrapper, blah, 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 right? So with the anti-aging, make sure, like on the video, that you cover everything, because I'm gonna probably get it, private label it, because that's one of the first things I'm gonna do, because everybody knows that this is my area right here that's getting on my nerves.
And when they use their product every day, what are they doing? They're looking at your business name every day.
Every day.
So you're always on their brain.
Amen. 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 And you know what? Now that we said that, when I go to my other doctor, I can say, listen, you need to send these people to me. This is how I got rid of this. I'm gonna offer this to one of the nurse practitioners in the group. Got her money.
Mm-hmm.
So she asked me what I be wearing all the damn time. I'm like, girl, you can't look this fly. Leave me alone.
You guys are okay, ladies. So we're gonna end this call. I'm gonna look forward to seeing. I want to see some videos, some models for next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna be
All
watching
right,
for that
ladies.
video, because I need to get that. That needs to get that done.
Okay. I will be working on once my S-shape machine will come next week, so I'll work on that next week. But I am planning to do the anti-aging video this week, because I got a lot of new products. I'm excited.
You already got one in there. You already got one in there. I think I'm gonna go look at that one.
Oh yeah.
Anti-aging. You have one in there for anti-aging.
Anti-aging.
Okay,
It's on the YouTube. It's the last video I made.
Is that the body wrap? That's not the. I thought the last one you done was for the body wraps.
No, it's a new one since then. Anti-aging.
Yeah, because you were using the probe and everything on the face.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna go find that one.
Okay. Yeah, I told you I thumbs up that one. That was the first one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that more. I'm gonna do that, and I want to focus. So now I want to show people how it really. So I think that's what your next thing is going to be, is the lifting. So
yeah.
Okay. All right, ladies. So I will talk to you guys next week, and please message me if you have any questions about anything. Okay.
Okay,
and
my
you
love.
study your product. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.